President Donald Trump's brave decision to move the U.S. Embassy in Israel to the country's capital of Jerusalem shocked the international community and angered the anti-American and racist United Nations. But Trump's brave move has sparked an international movement, and at this point it looks like 10 nations are joining the U.S. in the move to Jerusalem. On Monday, the nation of Guatemala announced that it, too, would join Trump and move its Israeli embassy to Jerusalem. As the Associated Press reported on Christmas Day, Guatemala's president announced on Christmas Eve that the country will move its embassy in Israel to Jerusalem, becoming the first nation to follow the lead of U.S. President Donald Trump in ordering the change. That wasn't the only support that the Central American country lent the U.s.a. Guatemala was one of 9 countries to vote with the U.S. against the anti-Semitic and anti-American vote taken in the United Nations last week. Again, per the AP, Guatemala was one of 9 nations that voted with the United States and Israel on Thursday when the UN General Assembly overwhelmingly adopted a non-binding resolution denouncing Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital. At the time of the vote last week, no other country had its embassy in Jerusalem. But, now, things are changing. Soon counties began to line up to join the U.S. to move their embassies to Israel's real capital city despite the whining and threats of the so-called Palestinians. On Christmas Eve, Guatemalan President Jimmy Morales took to Facebook to announce his nation's intention to join the U.S. "We spoke about the excellent relations that we have had as nations since Guatemala supported the creation of the State of Israel. One of the most important topics of the conversation was the return of the Embassy of Guatemala to Jerusalem. So I inform you that I have instructed the Chancellor to initiate the respective coordination so that it may happen. Now it looks as though Honduras is also set to join the movement, as is a group of other countries," Daily Wire reported. Also on Monday, Knesset Speaker Yuli Edelstein told attendees at a Likud party event that the parliamentary heads of 2 other countries had echoed their desire to move their embassies from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. According to the Walla News, Romania and Slovakia are planning to make such a move. Paraguay and Togo are reportedly also considering such a move. In recent years, Israel and Honduras have had close relations. In 2016 the 2 countries signed an agreement so Israel could aid Honduras armed forces to fight organized crime. Honduran President Juan Orlando Hernández graduated from Mashav, Israel's Agency for International Development Cooperation. So, despite the doom and gloom predictions of the left, it looks as if Trump's brave decision to move our embassy is sparking positive change, not the catastrophic acts of terrorism that the left warned us all about. Note, this post was written by Warner Todd Houston.